Hi everyone, I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Here's your political news roundup for Thursday, February 21st. With Congress in recess, the focus of the gun control debate has moved to the state level. Today, Vice President Joseph Biden traveled to Connecticut to push President Obama's proposals. The event will be just a few miles from the Sandy Hook Elementary School, where the slaughter of teachers and students ignited the latest push for weapons control. Prior to Biden's remarks, Governor Dannel Malloy unveiled his own series of gun laws aimed at closing loopholes in the current regulations and banning the type of weapon used at Sandy Hook. There are mixed signals coming from Senate Republicans on the nomination of Chuck Hagel as Defense Secretary. Senator Richard Shelby of Alabama announced he will vote to halt a filibuster against Hagel being staged by fellow Republicans. Shelby says he will also vote in favor of confirmation. While that was happening, a group of 15 Republican senators called on President Obama to withdraw the nomination. Their letter to the president said Hagel has an erratic record on national security and has made disconcerting comments about Iran. Besides Shelby, 2 other Republicans have declared their support for Hagel, leaving him just 2 short of the 60 needed for confirmation. The Senate returns from recess next week. Except for a couple of brief family event sightings, former Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney has been out of sight since the loss of the election. That will change in mid-March. An aide confirms that the former Massachusetts governor will address the annual meeting of conservatives known as CPAC. They meet in Washington March 14th through the 16th. Romney's former running mate, Congressman Paul Ryan of Wisconsin, will also address that conference. And on the world scene, North Korea is out with its own spin on its nuclear device detonation last week. A government statement said the test improves the country's defenses against what it calls a hostile United States. The isolated communist country also said other countries that have agreed to U.S. pressure to stop their nuclear development suffered tragic consequences. That's believed to be a reference to Libya, which stopped its nuclear program in a move to improve relations with the U.S., but eventually saw leader Muammar Gaddafi overthrown in an uprising supported by the U.S. military. That's your political news roundup for Thursday, February 21st. I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Stay logged on to rttnews.com for the latest political, economic, and stock market news from around the world all day long.